How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal, and welcome to another banner reaction. It is Valentine's time. Looks like it's gonna be Sacred Stones. Judging by the silhouettes, it looked like it was Emblem and Merrvo, but hey, maybe they're gonna do some switcheroo. Maybe it's gonna be Franz instead of Emblem. I don't know. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah, if it's not Sacred Stones, I'll eat a sock, I swear. Yeah, that is Sacred Stones. Alright, cool. I don't need to eat a sock now. That is good. That is good news. Otherwise, that would have sucked ass. Alright. Okay, that was super obvious. If that was not Myrrh, then I don't even know.
Festivals. They are so full of life. It is difficult to feel lonely.
She's an armor unit. Was she ever an armor unit before? I don't... Oh yeah, Halloween one was. Defense Red Scout. That could be pretty good, actually. Canny Fighter and Darkling Dragon. Whoa. Cool icon. Cooler than her actual, like, legendaries icon. I didn't read shit. I'm not gonna read shit until it's over, you know? Like, the anticipation kills me. Why did we have to see Arvo get fucked over? I don't understand. Okay. She's got some sort of warping shenanigans. Okay. Oh, right. That is Emblem. Nice.
Quite so flowing. It's making me second guess my footwork.
I like the art. It looks really cool. Almost looks a little retro. All right, he's an armor unit. Is that... Okay, it's another one of those boost skills. Sunlit Bangle D. The D stands for... Well, you know. Okay, looks like it's almost similar to like the summer Emblem, I think. Except as an armor, I don't know how I feel about that. It might be pretty cool, I guess.
Oh, I insist.
Alright, who is our 4-star unit?
You kneel.
Okay, fine, I guess they're not gonna let us know quite yet. Did he just kiss us? That's awesome. Alright, I don't know why they showed this to us. Oh, it's Selena. She's like the most popular, like, enemy character in the game.
Gratitude.
Like, what the fuck?
What shall I do?
She's not even, like, in one of the routes, honestly. So it's like, it's amazing how many ults she gets in Heroes. Just because her design is, like, kind of amazing. Probably the most popular Camus. Well, no, maybe Xander probably is. Alright, I'm not sure where she was getting that extra damage from, but... Okay, yeah, I think a lot of people saw this coming. It's Lyon and Ephraim and Erica!
Erica.
Yes?
Aw, Leon's living his best dreams.
I have faith.
Tender Vessel, Gray Illusion. Yes, this is all an illusion. Because Erica only loves you as a friend. Maybe. Another insight skill. I feel like people kind of like the insight skills, but I don't know if I'm super high on them. Personally. Holy shit, 24 damage right away. There's some water. Stay hydrated, boys. Drink plenty of water. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What for Mortius? Kind of, sort of. That is actually kind of insane. Whoa, is that a different?
Gratitude.
Like, what's Leon's dad's name again? Does he look a little different? Or am I just like tripping? Yeah, he's in a different outfit, right? Is he the grill unit? What is his name? I fucking forgot.
I can hardly wait.
What the fuck? He's not even, like, popular. Is he? Old purple-haired man? I don't really know. Maybe? Possibly. Here, let me check. It looks like it is Vigard. How is Vigard? He doesn't even have character. He's dead for the whole game. What the fuck? I mean, that's kind of hilarious. But, like... You know, Amelia fans found dead in a ditch at this point. Like, how is Amelia not having ult yet, but fucking Vigard does? Like, what the fuck? I mean, good for the, like, 5 Vigard fans out there, but very confused on that. Anyways, Here is Myrrh, voiced by Erica Lindbeck. An artist is Amagai Taro. Amagai Taro. And yeah, she is a colorless dragon armor unit, similar to like the Fallen Tiki. Alright, I love reading, guys. Let's go. So she's got Loving Breath. Accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1. Unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range. That's good. If foe initiates combat or foe's HP is greater than 75% or equal at the start of combat, grants attack plus X to unit and inflict attack -X on foe during combat, and X equals the number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 4 plus 6 for a max of 14. So, okay, so the max is if you have 2 within 3 spaces. That's actually, 3 spaces is like a lot most of the times, especially for a savior unit. So she's basically always going to have this. That's basically like 28 or like, okay, 14 extra defense / resistance and 14 extra attack on her account. That's pretty good. That is actually really good. Grant special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. That is really good as well. And restore 7 HP to unit after combat. Alright, that's not too bad. If foe initiates combat or foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at start of combat, and if unit's res is greater than foe's res, reduce damage from attacks during combat. Okay, is this essentially just Dragon Wall? I think it essentially is. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, alright, I don't think this is like breaking the game or anything. But I guess it's pretty solid. A pretty big stat swing there of 14. That's pretty good. She's got special acceleration. She's got healing, and she's got Dragon Wall. That's a lot of effects. And adding that with Defense Res Scal 4 is pretty good. You know, that's not too bad. And Armored Beacon. Always good to have that on armored units these days, so that is good. We got Canny Fighter, so this is, it looked like the attack and res version of the skill that Winter Byleth had. I kind of forgot what it was called at this point. Something else fighter or whatever. I don't know why they didn't just give it a more easy to remember name, but yeah, that is a really good skill for a lot of armored units, especially like the ones on the slower side. Lots of damage reduction, so this plus the Dragon Wall, it's gonna be a lot. And it looks like she's getting another 7 HP after combat, so that's 14 HP after combat each time. That's really freaking good. Now let's look at her C skill, Darkling Dragon. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants defense plus resistance, or defense and res +6 and warp bubble to unit for 1 turn. Oh my god. Okay, well this is already a really good unit now, because warping is still really freaking insane. At start of turn, grants, oh no, defense and res +6 and warp bubble to any support partner within 2 spaces of unit, or if unit is not on a team with unit support partner, to ally with the highest defense within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Oh my gosh, it's almost like the Soren thing, where you have to have a support partner, but if it don't, then it's highest defense. Oh my god, more warp bubble. That is, IS knows that they have created a problem, a really bad problem. So we're just gonna cancel warping, boys. If unit is then 2 spaces of an ally, grant special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. Oh my god, so not only Scowl, but Guard? That is kind of insane. It's almost like an anti-fun unit, honestly. And reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X%, skills by 50% during combat. And then it's essentially Far Savior. And then she also gets attack, defense, and res +4. Wow, that is really, really freaking good. Like, honestly, one of the best Far Saviors in the game now. Is she better than, the Byleths, Winter Byleth? I don't know quite yet. Maybe. I think she's probably, I don't know. She's probably better than the Brave Corrin, probably? I think she's probably better than Bridal Tiki. But, I mean, she's definitely within the top 4. Because, like, those 3 that I just listed are the top 3. Definitively. Those are triple S tier Far Saviors. And I think this Mer is definitely like she's in the same court as those guys. So definitely in top 4. How she ranks, like where she ranks exactly, I'm not totally sure. It might be 3. I'm guessing it might be 3. It's really a toss-up between her and Brave Corrin. I still think Winter Byleth just probably has more damage, I think. Because Supreme, what was it called? Supreme, whatever their special skill is, I forgot what it was called. Supreme something. Supreme Ruptured Sky shit. That's pretty good. That's actually really freaking good. So, but this is also really good. She's getting lots of effects. Like, my god. So yeah, she might be number 1, maybe, but I still think I'd rather give the edge to Byleth's, but Byleth has a big weakness against Chrom, legendary Chrom, where you get color weapon advantage over him, whereas Mer doesn't. It's neutral, so it's kind of a toss-up. It really is. I'm not totally sure, but she is really freaking good. Definitely one of the best in the game right now, I'd have to say. I think so. Pretty confident on that. I don't know why they decided to just fuck over Arvel here. It's kind of funny, but also seems a little inappropriate. Like, what the fuck? And then Arvel gets destroyed. And then it just shows the Warp Bubble. Who is Mer's support partner? I think it's Ephraim. Anyways, here is Ephraim, Valentine's Ephraim, voiced by Greg Chun. Artist is Ayuko. Okay, I like their art. It seems a little retro looking. It's hard to explain, but I think it looks really good. Of course, he's a lance unit because why the fuck isn't he not? And he's an armor unit, so that's pretty cool as well. Let's take a look at what he's got. Look at his stats are very defensive, very slow unit. So that's pretty interesting. Alright, he's got Righteous Lance. Accelerated special trigger count -1. Grants attack and defense +4 to allies within 3 spaces during combat and restores 7 HP to those allies after their combat. Huh, okay, it's surprising supportive capabilities. Was not expecting that, but okay. If foe initiates combat or foe's HP is greater than 75% at start of combat, inflicts attack and defense -X on foe during combat. X equals the number of allies. Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same stat swing as Mer, essentially. So, yeah, if you have 2, you get the maximum of 14. So that's pretty easy to do. And reduce damage from attacks by 30%, excluding area effect specials. It's just all attacks by 30%. All right, that's actually already really good. And restore 7 HP to unit after combat. What's up with all this restoring? I mean, it's pretty good. So, yeah, not bad. If foe initiates combat or foe's HP is greater than equal to 75% at start of combat, when unit special triggers, neutralizes foes, reduce damage by X% effects from non-special skills. Oh my god, so just DR piercing. Shit, he's gonna be hitting a lot. Well, that's, if, people were complaining about DR, so, just fuck that shit, just destroy all DR. I feel like a lot of characters these days have been destroying DR. No longer is Special Spiral 4, like, the main way to get that shit now, Like, Ephraim here's got it full, not even, like, the half thing, the halvesy thing. This is, like, the full DR piercing. Alright, so his weapon is pretty good. I don't think it's as good as Mer's, but, I mean, they're kind of different breeds, but, yeah, it's alright. Alright, let's take a look. He's got Earthfire Boost 3. I still don't know if I'm a big fan of these boost skills, but I guess they do give guard and some stats. And when I mean some stats, I mean HP. And some stats, which, I don't know, still, I don't know, it's okay. I mean, guard is always going to be pretty good, but if they have tempo, it really doesn't do anything. So I guess HP +3, or +5 is nice, but I mean, still, at least it's going to be easy to inherit, so nothing wrong with that. He has Sunlit Bangle D. We all know what D stands for. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than equal to 100% and unit initiates combat, foe can counterattack before unit's first attack. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than equal to 20%, inflicts -5 to attack and defense on foe, unit attacks twice, and neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat, and also when unit deals damage to foe during combat, restores 7 HP to unit. Man, there's a lot of healing in his kit, so he gets it whenever he attacks, and he also gets it after combat. I think so from his weapon. And yeah, unit attacks twice is always pretty good. I think that's been nerfed a little bit because there's damage reduction that accounts for that, but for the most part, it's always really freaking good. So yeah, and I don't know, as a savior unit, is he really going to be initiating combat that often? I really don't think so. So the focus counterattack before his first attack when he initiates doesn't seem like it's going to be useful too often, to be honest. But I guess it always makes it so that he takes a hit before he fights back, no matter if it's enemy phase or player phase. Still very weird, to be honest, for this kind of unit. It makes a lot more sense on Summer Ephraim, but for this, I don't know. It's very strange, but we'll have to see it in practice. But I mean, first impressions, I think it's kind of weird. Unless they got some crazy like player phase shit cooking up for armor units that we're no longer going to be using saves as much. But he's got the save skill right here in his base kit. So I mean, like, what do you expect? I mean, of course I'm going to use a save skill, man. You think I'm going to have him running around bopping people? Well, I mean, maybe if I could give him charge, but most likely not. So I don't know. It seems kind of weird that they gave him some player phase capabilities, even though he definitely doesn't seem like a player phase unit, you know? I don't know. But at least he gets to attack twice. So that's pretty cool. And for some reason, they decide to show us this twice. I don't want to see this anymore. Alright, here is Selena. I cannot believe it's Selena. I mean, I like Selena and everything, and this art is really good. Suzuki Rika, as usual, is just, you know, pulling out a bunch of bangers. But I mean, this was not the unit that I was really expecting to get another alt anytime soon, but it's fine, it's whatever. And she is red this time. So we got a green, we got a blue, we got red. So we almost got Selena Emblem, which is kind of insane considering she's essentially a Camus character. But yeah. Anyways, here is her kit. She's got Devoted Basket Plus. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than equal to 10%, deals damage to foe equals to X% of foe's attack at start of combat. If unit has weapon triangle advantage, or if unit's speed is greater than foe speed, X equals to 30%, or to 30, otherwise X equals to 15. X will be only when unit can attack in combat. Effects that reduce damage during combat do not apply. Oh my god. Okay, I get it now. Okay. Grants attack and speed +5 to unit during combat, and grants bonus to unit's attack and speed during combat equals to 15% of unit speed at start of combat. Okay, so what is this essentially giving me? It's giving us extra damage, I guess kind of like true damage, based on if you have weapon triangle advantage or if you're faster. You also get some attack and speed, and you also get a boost to your attack and speed based off of your speed. So I guess overall it's not a bad weapon. I mean, especially for an inheritable weapon, it's not terrible. Probably better this than the arcane red tome. To be honest, that tome is very specialized, definitely better for infantry units. This one is definitely better for speedy, but maybe not infantry units. So maybe flying and cavalry. Red tomes would rather have this than arcane, whatever the red one is. I kind of forgot at this point. But yeah, it's actually a pretty good tome, I think. A pretty good weapon. I like how the weapons these days aren't just some dumb shit like the fucking like Raven tomes or whatever. Like, they're actually good stuff. Like, this is actually like, it makes me think, do I really want the arcane? Like, arcane is actually not a good weapon all the times. This is actually a pretty good weapon for some red tomes. So I like that. I really like how they are pivoting and giving inheritable weapons a little more kind of oomph, because before they were just throwaways. They were bad. So yeah. Anyways, you got some pretty good fodder. I don't know if the catch skills are really worth getting anymore. Trace skills are always pretty decent, and a rally up plus is okay as well for arena, but I don't know if I really care anywhere else. So yeah. And also great animation. Man, the Fate team is really on top of their shit, man. I can't believe the guard has an alt, man. That's so fucking hilarious. I can't believe it. Anyways, here is Duo Lyon. Duo Lyon with Erica. I think Leon's definitely living his best dreams here. So, voiced by Mark P. Witten and Kira Buckland. That's pretty standard. And the artist is Azutaro. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think Azutaro is one of the better, if not top 5 Fate artists in the game. In the game. And I think it's another home run here, man. It looks really good. So Lyon is a Green Tome Cavalry. I believe this is his first Cavalry alt, I think. And this is his second green alt because there's Fallen Lyon. So, that's cool. Anyways, take a look at his weapon. So he has Tender Vessel. So enables Canto 1. That's good. That's good. Accelerates special trigger coin count -1 at start of combat. If unit's HP is greater than equal to 25%, deals damage to foe equals to X% of foe's attack at start of combat. A foe's attack, okay. If unit has weapon triangle advantage, or if unit's res is greater than foe's res, X equals to 40, otherwise X equals to 20%. Activates, okay, I'm not reading the rest of this shit. Grants +5 to attack, defense, and res to unit during combat. Grants bonus to unit's attack, res, and defense and res during combat equals to 20% of unit's res at start of combat, which I'm going to assume is going to be a lot, and 20% is not chump charity here, and reduces the percentage of foes' non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. Oh man, so we're getting half DR piercing. That is really freaking good. So yeah, it's kind of similar to the Selena's inheritable weapon, but obviously it's a little bit better. Okay, not a little bit better. It's better. Getting Canto 1. Canto 1's not super good. You'd rather have Canto 2, but I guess it's better than having no Canto. Sometimes, Ninja Sanaki will have no Canto if she goes her full range, but at least if you go full range with this Lyon here, at least he can move back, kind of. So it's not the worst, but it's not like the greatest. So yeah, not a bad weapon. Let's take a look at his A skill, Gray Illusion. If unit initiates combat or foes HP is greater than 75% at start of combat, grants attack, defense, and res +9 to unit during combat. And if unit's res is greater than foe's res, foe cannot counter attack. Okay, alright. No, see disrupt stonks rising as usual. If unit initiates combat, after combat inflicts the following status on foes with the highest speed within 3 spaces of target foe through their next action. After start of turn skills trigger, action ends immediately. For foes who have not yet taken an action in summoner duels, instead of inflicting this effect, end their action immediately. Oh my lord. Okay, so this is a summoner duels thing. Wait, this unit's gonna be so fucking broken. What the fuck? Like, you could just shut down units. It's not like it's already so asinine to play against New Year's Sather, man, who also just ends turns. Oh my god, the Demon King is, like, haunting my dreams at this point, man. Like, he might have fallen off a little bit, but his turn-ending shenanigans is still around, man. That is pretty freaking good. And the unit with the highest attack, which is usually going to be, like, your best, like, initiator unit, you just end their turn? Like, what the fuck? This seems so toxic, actually. I mean, great unit, but I would not want to play against it. Like, it just ends turns, man. I feel like this effect can make or break a game in something like Summoner Duels. Just I think. Inflicts, okay. For foes who have not yet taken action Summoner Duels, instead of inflicting a status, ends their action immediate. Yeah, that's just, okay, yeah, that's just insane. That's actually incredibly broken. Almost seems kind of toxic for Summoner Duels. I feel like if you see this unit, this is an automatic ban. I think, right? Because ending a turn, especially in Summoner Duels where turn economy is super important, really can make or break a game. I don't know if this actually gives dancers more stonks, because that's the only way to, like, recover your units that have gotten their turn ended. I feel like dancers have definitely, like, fallen off a little bit in Summoner Duels, but with this, like, you kind of need dancers to bring them back, or else they're literally just gonna be sitting ducks. And this, I feel, can this effect like happen multiple times? Whereas say Thirds effect can only affect one character one turn at a time. Like it can't like consecutively like freeze someone. Can this just do it all the time? That is so broken. As I think it is. That's just not fair, you know? I don't know about this, guys. It just doesn't seem like a fair unit. I mean, I know this game's not supposed to be fair, but like, come on. Like, I don't know about this, guys. He's got Occultist Strike. That's a really good skill. And he's got Incite Attack Res. I still don't think the Incite effect is really that good. But I think it just gives you more, like, stats and stuff, which I don't know if it's really that great. It's fine, I guess. I like the icon. It's a guy revving up. But in the end, I'm not super big on this skill. It really doesn't really excite me. But it's fine, you know? It's fine. So, yeah. Wow, this unit is going to be crazy. Hits hard at the... Okay, well, I didn't read that, and I'm not going to read it. The animation's cool. As usual, Faye animation. Actually pretty awesome these days. I still can't believe you got a Vigard alt. Like, how? How? How do we not have an Amelia alt? Anyways, here's his duo skill. Inflicts the following status on foes in cardinal directions of unit through their next action after... Oh no. It just ends turns for foes who have not yet taken an action in summer duels instead of inflicting this. Oh my god. This is so toxic. This is a perma ban. You have to ban this or you just lose the game probably, right? Okay, the good thing is it's not repeatable. If this is repeatable, this is the best unit in summer duels, I would have to say. Like, if it was like every 3 turns or every odd turn, this would be the best unit ever. But if it's just one time, I guess that's fine. But even then, I feel like if your opponent positions badly, you could just destroy their team. Just end entire turn and just go ham. Like, what's the counterplay apart from just positioning properly? I guess, yeah, that's the counterplay. Playing good, right? Like, what? But, like, I mean, God, what the fuck? The unit's insane. Oh, my lord. Okay. Yeah, that is kind of insane. The Demon King lives on in Lyon's butthole, I guess. Yeah, love and gratitude. I'm gonna make you sleep, bitch. Where is what's the status? Oh, yeah, the chain thing. End turn. Boom. Yeah, that's not gonna be fucking terrifying. My god. Where's he getting all that pre-combat damage? I don't remember seeing that much pre-combat damage except the Occultist Strike. I think. Am I missing something? Was there pre-combat damage? Am I missing something? Yeah, I don't know. At start of combat, if units deal... Oh! Is that thing that deals damage to foe equals to X%? Okay, yeah, that's... Wait. So, was that also in Selena's weapon? I think, right? Otherwise, like, where's she getting that plus 11? Oh! Wait, well, that makes these weapons way better then. What the fuck? Actually, this weapon in most cases is actually a lot better than the arcane weapon. Especially for, like, cavalry and, like, flying. Like, what the hell? And then this is just kind of insane. It's almost like another... Like, we're getting another legendary... like Camilla. And he also has innate... 50% DR reduction. Stack it with Camilla and, like... I think it's, like, 75%. Pretty sure. Yeah, I think this unit is actually kind of insane. I think maybe last year's Valentine's banner wasn't as insane, like not as meta breaking or anything. But I think they've returned to form. This unit, I think, is super broken. I gotta say, super borderline toxic, borderline unhealthy for the game, I think. So curious to see what other people have to say about this unit, but I think this unit is a little too much. I think ending turns is a too OP effect, and being able to do it to multiple units and just passively doing it after combat is just too strong, man. It's a little too much. Anyways, it looks like we just get 1 spark. So yeah, that about covers this banner reaction. So overall, seems like a really powerful banner, especially Lyon and Merr. Emblem, of course, is good, but his kit seems a little weird, whereas like he's got some player fades, even though Savior's units really don't have the player phase capabilities because they can't move. I mean, of course, there's guidance, but also there's like the warp bubble. So like, what the fuck? So still, he's not going to go anywhere. Almost seems like he should have just been a infantry unit or something. But hey, what do I know? Maybe they're going to come out with some player phase armor shit later on, and it turns out Emblem is actually a player phase unit. I don't really know, but yeah, that about covers this banner reaction. Overall, really happy to see more Sacred Stones. Sacred Stones is one of my favorite Fire Emblem games. It's cool to see Lyon and Erica together. I don't know if she's gonna friend zone him or something. I'm kind of curious about that duo conversation, so we shall see in about 2 days from now. So yeah, that about covers this banner reaction of the Sacred Stones Valentine's banner. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.